Hello, welcome back. I think we might finish the game this stream. It's quite possible. So I'm added another game to the queue that I plan to start next. Hopefully we get there, pretty soon, and we can start on the new one. If we get too late into the stream and I haven't finished it, then obviously we'll just have to roll it over to the next one. I have no idea really how long it actually has, but it just feels like we're getting really close to the end of the game. Anyway, yeah, I don't have anything, any announcements or anything, but I'll get started. Just have to remember where I was up to. I think we just got information out of this guy. Related to...
Let me ask you something.
Guza.
Looked at me.
Yeah, so he's not going to talk to us anymore.
I'm talking to you here.
You basically get one question. At the end of last stream, I save scummed to get us to a point where I had more information.
Your kid. No, you're his kid. That's what it is. Hell, I seen you guys together 3 weeks ago at the speech. You remember?
I remembered all right. Half the LPD had special duty that weekend working the security detail for Governor Kolvig's speech, and Guza had been the lieutenant in charge.
So, he basically has seen us in public with Guza and associated McCoy with him. And one thing we found at the end of the last stream was that we're actually being framed up, most likely by Guza. He's trying to cover up his crimes with arms dealing and potentially working with replicants. Maybe he's a replicant himself. I mean, it seems unlikely, but maybe. What am I trying to... Yeah, I wanted to look at, just show you where kind of the evidence that we came up with. So, we have this Moonbus hijacking case. Let me just turn everything off. We have the Moonbus hijacking. We got this photograph. So we've got...
That guy sure gets around.
This guy.
That can't be
and me. And Sadiq at that place. The thing is, though, when we zoom in on this reflection, there's no reflection of me in there. So you see where that's going? Like, basically, Moonbus photo has me right here, and McCoy right here, and there's a reflection over in this corner on a cylindrical looking shape. When we look at it, we have
that can't be me.
But then, well, it appears to be no me. I was staring at this photo when I first saw it, going like, well, is this a bug that, like, what's going on? Am I in there and I just can't see it, or what? But I think it basically, this is proof that the photo was doctored. And so, Guza, associated with arms dealing crime, we have these homeless man interviews that we just had. And we have this
A little
suspicion.
light started to flicker in my brain. Guza was the one measuring me for the frame.
So, that's where we're at, and I think it feels to me like we're getting pretty close. We must be getting close, right? So, I'm gonna, I don't remember if I think I tried to go through here. Basically through here there's a bridge, and if we go try and cross it, a rat will just destroy us. One thing that we've figured out about the way this game works. Stop clicking on yourself and go back. Okay. So, one thing we figured out about the way this game works is that if you get a new clue, it can open up pathways that used to be blocked. So, if you definitely die going through, say, crossing that bridge, if we find the right piece of evidence and have the right piece of dialogue, that will suddenly just stop happening. This happened in order for us to get to this guy. There was some police blocking a corridor. We've got some particular piece of evidence, and suddenly we could get here, and it wasn't a problem anymore. So what does that mean for me playing now, basically I have to go through and explore places I've already been just to see if something's changed. You know, maybe something changed. We don't know. So some things are a bit more obvious and they work better, and it would be nice if the game had more gating like it. Like, we were never able to get into this sector until we got to a certain point in the game, and now there's this lever here that we could extend this bridge, and then we could go back to Anemoid Row. Whereas before, when we were in Anemoid Row, we couldn't come out here. This bridge wasn't there. Now we have to rack our brains and think, how do we get an interview with Guza so we can VK him? Or how do we find and track down like the Nolan replicants that are on the loose that are probably working with him? I kind of wish that the clues database actually had locations in it. We've got crime scenes, but that's not really the same as locations. This crime happened in Anemoid Row. This crime happened in DNA Row. This crime happened, well, at the Bradbury. This one happened off map. I don't think we've ever been able to go to this crime scene. Moonbus hijacking, likewise, we've never been there. Animal murder happened at Runsitter's. Eisendollar murder happened at the Tyrell Corporation. Maybe we could get to the Tyrell Corporation, I don't know. I haven't been able to get there yet. That's interesting. Maybe I should try and figure out a way to get there. I kind of doubt there would be, because there's no, like, front door to the Tyrell Corporation. Like, one just does not exist. When you go there, you land the car, and then you're just inside. You're just inside the building right away. This room, so far, has been completely useless. And that probably means it's going to be useful at some point. But that point doesn't look like it's now. I wish I could say more about it, but that's just one of the probably cons of the way this game's designed. But a lot of adventure games have that in common. Usually it's tied to putting the right items together and unlocking a particular gate or something like that, but in this case it just seems to be the right dialogue stops things that seem like a sure ending, like a dead end, becoming no longer a dead end. So, like, we couldn't get into our apartment before because it was occupied. Now it's locked. Maybe it's unlocked.
Your
now
floor number, please.
We've gotten that new piece of dialogue. So I'll click on this. It might say we're locked, or it might say, oh yeah, we're going to take you there now.
McCoy, 88F.
Destination locked.
Yeah. So
Strange.
Your floor number, please.
Apartment, ground floor.
the roof is also inaccessible. I won't bother going through with that. Okay. So we could go back to the Bradbury now that we've got more information and see if we can find JF Sebastian. I'm going to try and go to the police station and see if I can interview Izo, who's apparently he's dead. I guess I missed that report. But I think probably what happened there is Guza killed him so that he couldn't leak information. Now all of our transit has to be done by sewer instead of spinner, which is a bit sad. I like the transition animations with the car. They're always nice. can't imagine there being anything useful in Anemoid Row. I just can't picture it. Maybe if I try and check out the weapons cache, maybe something's changed. Oh. Usually I think these cops are just free shots with the decent ammo. We actually have 2 different types of ammo, and I think I just wasted a round as well. Yeah. We got 14 rounds left of that, and then we're back on the unlimited standard rounds. What? So I've looked at this box like, I don't know, let's say 6 times at least, and it's never done that. He's always just made some comment.
Nothing else there.
And this time he picks up what looked like specialized rounds. And we've got 18 of them. Are they armor piercing rounds? And these ones are just like heavy hitting rounds? I mean, they look bigger, don't they? They look cool. I'm going to use them. How many did we get? 18. Awesome. I mean, that suggests to me that there might be some more combat coming up. Let's see what's upstairs. I'm glad I came this way, because I was really not expecting anything to be here and almost went past. Now, cops can just apparently just show up randomly in the streets, so
Does this badge mean anything to you?
we'll see.
Pour me
Another
one.
drink.
Just one?
One, but one good one.
Yeah, so this is where I came and got the alcohol to convince the homeless guy to talk to me. If I was paying more attention, I might have noticed if how much that cost me. I don't know that Kingston Kitchens will have anything. I forget what this lady's name is.
Thanks for your time.
But yeah, nothing else there. It really seems like this is pretty much no longer a resource, like this area. I guess you never know. I've got 1 more or 2 more people that I can talk to, and you just never know if they might drop some new dialogue now that you've unlocked the next
How's
mystery.
business?
Good,
Nothing new here.
very good. Holidays coming.
Yeah, I can't.
Trying to skip dialogue more quickly because I've heard it enough times now. Especially hers. I tried for so long to get her to tell me more about the dragonfly earring that I'd asked her to check in on, and it took quite a while before that happened.
Anything unusual happening down here?
We always have to go back and check.
Business slow today.
Nothing new here
But
either.
they're very cute.
I'll pass.
He always tries to sell us baby barracudas, which would be cool, but he doesn't want them, or can't afford them, I guess. Perhaps that's the thing. The Bob in the Bullet Runner Bob's Surplus, or whichever way the title goes, Bullet Bob's Runner Surplus, he does not. Makes more sense actually, Bullet Bob's Runner Surplus, that would make more sense. He kills us as soon as we walk in, so I'm hesitant to even bother trying to go visit him. Well, I mean, I'm here, so why don't I save it? Just to save us the last, what, 20 minutes of streaming. And then I'll go in and get killed. Unless something different happens. I'll pull out my gun actually, maybe that'll change events. Probably not.
Attention all units, be on the lookout for Ray
Mhm.
McCoy, last seen in the 4 sector. Subject is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, armed and extremely dangerous.
Scum-sucking skin jobs everywhere.
Yeah, so he's just going to shoot us straight up. No chance to defend ourselves. That's fine. We'll just pick up where we left off. I don't know how many acts the game has in it, but we're in Act 4. That's I can tell that from the autosaves. That's about it. And having never played it before, I don't know like if there's 5 acts, 6 acts. I expect there's probably only at most 5, because we feel so close to the end of the game in terms of things that we've discovered. Oh wait, why did that turn green? He's gonna say it's nothing interesting, isn't he? Never know with this game. What did I just do? I turned off the gas? Why would I... Is this a thing? What's happening? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Why would I turn off the gas? Is that leading to somewhere in particular? What have I just done? That seems like that's classic adventure game, like, oh, you go turn the valve off and then something will open up later on or somewhere else. I'm really suspicious. I gotta pay more attention now. What would that affect? Would it affect Bullet Runner Bob's? I mean, Bullet Bob's runner so fast? Would it affect... Maybe it'll affect the kitchens and turn off their gas so they can't cook. I don't know. Maybe it was something I was supposed to do earlier in the game. I'm just gonna ask, I mean...
Thanks for your time.
Something changed. I don't know what. But something had to have changed, right? You wouldn't be able to just turn off the gas and nothing come of it. That would be silly.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one.
One good one. I mean... What did we change? What did that do? Why was it there? What's it for? Does it turn itself back on if I go back? So many questions. No answers.
Anything unusual happening down here?
I'm going to look at a walkthrough and see if I can find that. After I finish the game, I'm going to look at a walkthrough and see what's going on. What is going on? Why? Why would that be a thing? I could do something that I can't affect anymore. Maybe... Maybe it's important
How's
now,
business?
but
Good.
probably more
Very
likely it was
good.
important earlier when I was
Holidays
trying to do
coming
other
soon.
stuff.
Everyone wants insects.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so this is all useless dialogue. I'm kind of excited about that, but I'm also a bit like, well, there's a very good chance it isn't going to help me at all. Because, yeah, I don't know. What possible reason do I have? Oh, man. Doesn't matter. Am I supposed to notice something else after I've turned... Let me see what he says about this pipe. Or is he just going to turn it back on? Oh, come on. Give me some dialogue. What about if I touch the valve again? So by turning it off, I've changed something that's important. I don't know what. Is it in here? I mean, there's a pipe with a valve right there next to that gate. Which also is not interactive. I gotta check everything now.
Nothing else there.
The only location I haven't thoroughly looked at since changing that pipe is right here, so I'll go in there. Can't imagine it being anything. I mean, other than Bob's, right? I'm not going to go into Bob's again, though. Just shoots me every time I go in. It would be cool if there was a bit more color dialogue, like, you know, other adventure games would have funny comments about half the things in the scene. You couldn't pick them up, but you just have funny comments. This isn't a funny game, obviously, but... it would give you reason to click around a bit more, which this game probably needs that encouragement, because there have been a few things I've missed because I just didn't click on the right thing. Like, why would I click on that? It doesn't seem like it opened up a new exit for me in this room, which this is the room that affected the most. All that mist that was coming out of the pipes is gone. I highly doubt it would affect anything in the next area. Oh, you're a bit late, cop. What do you mean, just... Oh, okay, I was clicking on the handle. Alright, so which direction do I go? I came from here. Been down there. I've been to my apartment and whatnot. And I've been to that dumb empty room. I can go back to the Nightclub Row district and see what's going on there. And from there I can go to the other location that I don't remember what it was. Gee, I wish I had access to the spinner map, because then I could remember all the places I need to go. Oh, it was the arcade. The Hysteria Hall arcade. Which I think is actually this way, because I have to go through the car shop to get there. And I wonder if the car shop's got my spinner car, because it disappeared from right out front of there. But I haven't been able to find it. But maybe, like I said, maybe if I've unlocked the right dialogue. He'll now... Actually, he might just walk down this hallway now. Before he said, oh, I don't know, why would I want to go there? I'm guessing that takes me to Tyrell Corporation. He's not saying anything, but he's just not going in that direction either. This is the basement of the car dealer. Maybe my car's in one of these piles. Just all full to bits. I guess this is a control panel for using the hoist and maybe like lowering a car or lifting a car. And maybe there's actually a part that's coming later on in the game that this will be used for. So it's probably not worth me checking the roof again thoroughly. Last time I came up here, I checked all these cars and I couldn't access any of them. The Hysteria Hall, I can't imagine, like, firstly, the hot dog vendors are gone. And there was nobody to talk to in Hysteria Hall. I mean, there was at one point, but I killed that person. That was Lucy. So, actually, yeah. Who have I retired so far? I've retired Zubin and Lucy. That's it. I know that Ezo was not a replicant, but he's been murdered. I think they're trying to pin the murder on me, actually. It would be cool if I could talk to the cops. I'm like, hey, take me in so I can say my name, because I didn't kill that guy. But that's not happening right now. So that's Hysteria Hall and so forth. Nothing here. Nothing new to report. I know I didn't really scan the entire room, and I didn't go into the Hall of Mirrors. But I don't think anything's going to be there. Why would there be? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm not going to spend that time. I will go to the Nightclub Row district because they might have something. This is the last place I saw a useful NPC other than the homeless guy. I feel like Gordo is associated with the replicants as well. I believe he's been bringing them supplies, maybe. I might be way off there. It was based on like one piece of dialogue. Said something about a wig. Excuse me. a weird little guy, a weird little man. I forget what the exact dialogue was, but something along those lines. Stealing a box with cheese in it. And then that cheese turned up in the replicant's apartment. Guy is almost high enough fidelity to think that I could interact with him. To make me think that, not that he would think that. I don't think that distinction was necessary either. There's nothing in here except for these phones, and I just don't know if the phones are going to do anything. They haven't in the past. Seems like they're not doing anything this time.
Damn.
Who's he trying to call? He doesn't ask me, like, hey, who do you want to call? Because I would say probably Crystal or Guza or something like that. I've had cops randomly show up here and just, like, murder me, and I couldn't see them. They were, like, blended into that part of the background right there. Ooh. Where did he go? Funny, I was talking about it and he shows up, but now he's hidden. You can see, like, he's completely invisible and I was getting shot. I was like, what's going on? Where am I getting shot from? He turned out to be hiding right back there. Rapidly running out of locations that I think are useful to check. Where next? We've done Anemoid Road. I might go back to Run Sitters and see if I can build in for any more information. I can go back to the Bradbury and see if JF is there. I did say I would do that, didn't I? I think I mentioned it. I wish there was something a little bit more concrete I had in my clue list that I could work from. Because this does feel like I'm just running around in circles a lot. Even though I'm trying to think logically still, it is just me sort of doing a tree search. Like, just go to each node and look. Has anything changed? Can I touch new stuff? Move on to the next one if I don't see anything. I mean, I am being, like, I'm prioritizing them by what I think should happen. But right now I'm not going to go back to the apartment right away. I think I'll try and go to, if I can figure out how to get there. I want to get to, oh wait. Is this the right way? I think I might have gone the wrong way. I want to get to DNA Row, and that is not this way. I'm pretty sure. This is the apartment they were in. What's this way? Bradbury? Pretty sure the Bradbury's behind DNA Row. Oh, well, this is DNA Row. Okay, I had remembered, I just didn't remember properly. Remember fully. Oh wait, has this door unlocked magically?
Locked.
No. There's also the red door in that exploded room that has been locked the entire game. Maybe that unlocked, because you just don't know with this game. It doesn't make those rules very clear. I think it typically, when it blocks your path randomly, I think it actually is like a rat tries to bite you when you cross a bridge, or there's police blocking the hallway, or something like that. Tends not to be like a locked door as much.
Locked.
Or a completely open locked door. I'll try the other building with the exploded room. Oops. Just trying to reply to a text message.
Locked. No way through here.
Yeah, he's always said that. I expected that.
I've gotten all I can from that.
Hmm.
I've gotten all I can from that.
Yeah. This room's a... I feel like I should never ever come back here. But then there'll be something that I need to get from here, won't there? Like, if I make a kind of statement like that. Oh yeah, there's no spinner car. I was trying to... Why isn't the blue arrow coming up? Oh, how do I get... Oh, that way. Don't shoot me, cop. I'm a good guy. I promise. Can I talk to you, please? No. Wow, blasted him. His body didn't even appear. It's just gone. Well, we do have the apartment to check. I said I wasn't bothering with it, but I've checked everything that I could. This guy has not been very helpful. Ring this bell.
Hey, moron, I'm right here. You don't have to ring the damn bell.
I haven't done that before.
You seen any suspicious types around here lately?
Ali, that's all I do see. You think this is a Club Med or something?
This is not new. If I pull my gun out, I don't remember if he freaks out. No, he doesn't. Some people do freak out, and you can get more information out of them.
You seen any suspicious types around here lately?
No, there's nothing new. Okay, so we check their apartment where they were staying and see if there's anything I missed in there. Or maybe they're back. Oh, this is not their apartment, this is the other one. Which, I only found one clue in here, and it hasn't really been explained whatsoever. I found Holden's police ID, I think it was. Are you kidding me? Strange scale, right? I swear I've tried to click on that tub before. I just mustn't have, like, I mustn't have. I just must not have, because it's there. That has nothing in it, right? Okay. Let me just try the bathtub again, because you never know in this game. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, great. But we do have this strange scale, which, hey, guess what? We have a photo of somebody with a strange scale talking to somebody in Anemoid Row. I mean, I think that was supposed to be Deckard. Let's see what this says. Yeah, so we have the strange scale photograph. And now we have our own strange scale. Interesting. I mean, it's not going to be connected to anything, right? Let me... Objects. Yeah, it's not connected to anything. I could pursue this as a lead, and maybe I'll find something. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm gonna... Let me see. What am I gonna do? It's new evidence. I'm gonna go to Anemoid Row after I've checked the apartment. Hotel room that they were staying in, I guess. It's more accurate. What a dump. Funny, because last time I was in here, I was super methodical about, like, what is everything in the room that I can see. And now I'm not sure. Like, I couldn't have missed anything, right?
Nothing else there.
Nothing new. And those pipes that I interacted with that I never was able to interact with before. And this is the chair I was tied to. Why is that now an interactive object? For no reason it is, okay. Doesn't even describe it when you click on it. Alright. I think... I feel so close to the end of this game. I don't know how much longer there is, but... A random new clue like that just makes me think maybe I've missed something huge. I'm a long way off. This way. okay. I have no idea why there's zombies in a Blade Runner game, but there are. Oh, more cops. I feel bad killing the cops, but they want to kill me, and I have to defend myself.
Is this scale from a fish?
Same as other one. Not fish.
Hmm.
Snake scale.
What other one?
Other police show me scale from same snake. I send him to Abdul Hassan.
How could you
Hassan's
tell I was
gone.
police?
Both of you walking
afraid of
around
this.
look confused. Like you in wrong place.
Alright. Well, Hassan's gone. He was over there, where my mouse is right now. That's where he was standing. He disappeared. He and Bob had a conflict of some description. Wonder if I can track him down, or maybe he moved stalls inside. I would like go over here where I saw Deckard, because basically I have this photo of me being surprised. Hang on. I have this photo, and right back here, we can look at it in the Esper, and that's where I pulled that other photo of the strange scale, this guy back here. And I'm pretty sure that's Deckard, who was questioning someone about it. I think that happens in like the first half of the Blade Runner movie. It doesn't look like I can interact with that area though. And Hassan's gone, so this might just be a dead lead. Like maybe it's just a tie-in with the movie, like, hey, this is all happening, these events are happening at the same time. Which is a bit weird,
How's
because the
business?
Bradbury's in,
Good, very
and
good.
JF is in
Holidays
the
coming
Bradbury
soon.
in the movie.
Everyone wants scene 6.
Yeah, I can't imagine a better stocking stuffer.
Mm. So that's, oops, too slow on that one. That dialogue hasn't changed either. I think it's just a dead end. Like a tie-in, like, oh, there's a cop right on the corner of the screen that I can't hit. Great. That was not good. Damn it. I was expecting no cops at that point while I was talking to myself. How far back is this? Oh, I have to go back to... The question is that a lead or worthwhile picking up? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna go get it again, just because that's where I was up to. It's the only new... Oh wait, no. The other new thing that I did was turn off this gas. Or steam, or whatever it is. I don't know what that does. But if I can do it and I can't undo it, it must be important. See, he won't undo it. Indeed. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the path to get there. I think it's this way. And then, yeah, this is the way. Man, The Mandalorian's good. Good series. I enjoyed it. This is the way. Amazing how, like, I've said this numerous times on the stream already, but it is amazing how well that they reproduced the look of Blade Runner. And the set, like, just the respect they paid to, like, attention to detail in how they, like, the micro sort of scale of the set design in Blade Runner is just perfectly replicated here. Oh wait, that's the way to the Bradbury. I wanted to go to the apartment. Oh wait, this is it here. Thankfully I haven't been ambushed by cops this time. Wait, so it was in that room, in the bathtub, I found the scale. Again, I don't know if that's going to give me anything new in terms of dialogue.
You seen any suspicious types around here lately?
This is not new.
Ali, that...
Back to Animoid Row. Ask that fish bender about the scale, and they'll tell us it's a snake. I should talk to Hassan. Hassan's not there. Can we find Hassan? Maybe after we ask that piece of dialogue, we can find Hassan somewhere else. It's possible. Like, he's disappeared. It seems like the game's pretty good about, like, this character is no longer useful to you, or not useful to you now, so then they're no longer accessible. Like, Howie hasn't been here for most of the game at this point. What if you just wanted to buy some sushi from him, though? Like, Howie should really be there still. The China bar guy is always there. Where would you hide if you were Hassan? Like, this is your store right here, and there's a snake sort of sign or something up there. He should, like, he's always been there, and now, like, he hasn't been there for maybe this entire act, the previous one too. He's been gone for a while. Wonder if I need to leave the area and come back after I've
Same as
this.
other one. Not fish. Snake scale.
What other one?
Other police show me scale from same snake. I send him to Abdul Hassan.
How could you tell I was police?
Both of you walking around look confused, like you in wrong place.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what that turns up in terms of new clues. Fish lady interview. That's a new one.
Same as other one.
Yeah,
Not
I recognize the...
Do you think I'm a replicant?
alright. None of this is associated with the current investigation. None of that. Look at all that useless information that we've got. Let's say we want to solve the arms dealing case. That might be the linchpin that ties, like, all of the crimes together, right? Let's say we wanted to solve that. We've got no photographs or video clips. We have some audio recordings. And no objects linked to it. Izo's been killed. We have the weapons cage that we already visited. That's where we got this ammo from. We have homeless man interviews. series of them. And we have the fact that we think Guza framed us.
A little light started to flicker. And
You're
what was he doing?
collecting guns like always.
Handgun? Describe them to me.
Well, there's the Japanese guy with the coat and the glasses.
Skinny guy, blonde hair, ponytail?
Yeah. And the guy with the muscles and the funny hair.
Dreadlocks?
This guy.
Right. Seen him
This
twice.
guy.
And a two-headed
This guy.
guy, the fat man.
Fat man? The one I was chasing from
The
the
two-headed
sushi bar.
guy.
The
We
other
have a
fat
two-headed
man,
guy
you
in
know him,
our
rough
list of
voice, always
characters we've seen, but McCoy's never actually interacted with them, and that is get their names. They were genetic engineers though, and they worked in like the upstairs of that room that got exploded. That was what's his name's murder? Major. Oh, Miraji. That's it. Miraji's murder. So literally the only thing we have for this arms dealing is people have told us stuff.
There were
Or we've
off-world
looked at
rifles
stuff.
here and more. Grenades,
We haven't
explosives,
found
modern
solid evidence,
rifles, even
except for
some
this
police
bullet
issue
which we're
restricted
using.
weaponry. Ezo wasn't some small-time fence, but a big-time arms dealer. Someone had really torn the place up. If it had, there were off-world rifles here. A little light started to flicker in
Yeah.
my brain. Guza was the one measuring me for the frame.
Alright, let's get out of here. I'll come back immediately. Maybe? Should I? Actually, I feel like I should be able to talk to this China bar guy and get some information out of him. He must know more than what he lets on. He's been here the whole time. Everything's happened in front of him practically.
Pour me one.
Just one?
I never seem to want a
One
question.
good
I always
one.
just want to buy a drink. One good one. Cheers. If I just leave Animoid Row completely and come back and then Hassan comes back, that would be typical. I would say it's typical of the game. Do I get to talk to Harrison Ford in this game? Deckard, I should say, but I couldn't remember his name off the top of my head just at that moment. We're in a bit of a situation here. Is this fish scale evidence? I don't think it links to anyone. Like it doesn't. I mean, our KIA has not figured out any associations. I'm pretty sure the homeless man is just never going to talk to us again. Unless we can get another bottle of alcohol to give him. And there's that bridge that we clearly can't cross. Try and talk to him. I'll hover over the escape key just in case he's
Let me ask you something.
nonsense again. Yeah.
I'm talking.
What do you see on this screen that's useful? This is about as useful as the other side room. Like, I don't think it really has anything for us. And if we run out into the middle here, it doesn't seem to trigger any events or anything like that either. Now, the homeless guy told us that User came in here and dumped weapons. I don't know if this is acid and the weapons are just being destroyed or what. That's never really made clear, I don't think, what this green stuff is. I think it's like radioactive material or acid or something like that. Maybe it is made clear and I just missed it. That's entirely possible. Save and try and cross the bridge. I've learnt my lesson on this one. Yeah. Oh look, I got away. Is it still broken? No. I wonder if this is a thing I can do. Oh my gosh. I hadn't thought to try that. Because the thing always just jumped on me and killed me, and if I was standing on the bridge when I shot it, it would just drop me in anyway, like, oh, the rat got you. But now the rat's dead, and the bridge is not broken. That's good news, but I'm a little shocked that it happened. I'm at a, like, I don't trust the game. I don't trust it, so I'm going to save again and try and cross the bridge. Wait, should I try and save again? Not really, that would just be a waste of ammo. I'm just going to cross the bridge. If I die, I can just reload instead of losing that one bullet. The bridge just can't handle the weight of the rat and McCoy. The question is, if I do that trick again, leave, and then come back, the rat won't be on the bridge anymore, but will it be back alive? I mean, I assume it won't be on the bridge anymore. I gotta play with this and find out. Because I think I might, I mean, maybe I didn't solve it. Maybe that's not the intended solution, but it looks so close to an intended solution that I have to experiment just a little bit here. Alright, it's dead. Leave the screen. Feels so dumb. But I gotta try it. Like, this would not be an intended solution. It couldn't be. You gotta be kidding me. Is that the intended solution? It can't possibly be.
We tried that already. Look, we know that the adenine thymine
and now I'm in a cutscene.
Cytosine sequences can be mutated in progress.
I hope I didn't just sequence break the game, but maybe I did.
It's about time
maybe that is
you showed
intended.
up.
It doesn't seem like it.
You know who I am?
Detective Ray McCoy. You're investigating Miraji's death. And
Absolutely.
$1. Having any luck?
You're Luther and Lance?
Hell of a smart
Luther
cookie
and Lance.
there.
Couldn't remember them.
Take your guns and your violence elsewhere. We've got important work to do.
I'm surprised that worked. Why would that work? Why would, like, oh, you gotta shoot the rat, but then you gotta leave, and then you gotta go back, and then you can cross it? Like, no, it's even worse than that. You have to lure the rat out by crossing halfway, run back, then shoot the rat, then leave so that the body disappears, then come back, and now you're allowed in the room. That's some pretty insane adventure game logic, if that is what you're supposed to do. Like, that's crazy. I kind of like it. I love these classic looking, like, 90s beige box PCs. Like, this is obviously just your standard ATX, like, mid-tower sort of case, and then this is some kind of a server, or maybe it's like a media copying station or something. That's a huge CRT as well. I love it. The aesthetics in this game are so good. Alright, what do I do is the next question. Like, now that I've reveled in my victory a little bit, what do I do next? Obviously I need to question them, but I feel like if I explore the scene a bit, I might get a little bit more information than if I just talk to him up front. I'm chuffed. I don't know if this is the right... Like I said, it seems so weird that it might be a sequence break. That's how weird it was. That can't be the intended solution, can it? That can't be the intended solution. I'm definitely going to look that one up. I'm writing a note to myself right now. Yeah, that one was weird. I've played through The Dig and Fate of Atlantis and now this. I mean, I haven't finished it, but I feel like I must be close. That is probably the weirdest sequence of events that have occurred in all those games. Maybe... Like, even the solution to get to the underwater cave in The Dig, where you have to, like, shoot... Like, you have to watch the sea creature eat the turtle, regurgitate its bones, and then you go and, like, reanimate it with a bomb inside of it. And then it explodes, the giant eel sea creature. And then you can go into the underwater cave. Like, that's not illogical, it just was annoying to solve. It's not bad. This was weird. Alright, I gotta move on, right? Let's explore, like, we've got these screens that we can look at. We've got, I don't know, an exit that's, which one of these did we come in? There's two exits now, and I don't remember, I think it was this one we came in. We've got something here with, like, animated feet or hands. I don't know what's going on. Is this skin? I don't know what this is. Alright. The interactive things. Oh, and we can go up those stairs by the look of it. Okay. And we can talk to these guys. I'm gonna look at these screens.
Nothing. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I don't know why he would say that. Oh, that's a tiny CRT next to the gigantic one. That's nice. I like that. Alright, so I can ask about all kinds of things here. I'm gonna go with User because he's my prime suspect right now. Like, he seems like he might be the linchpin.
Clovis set me up, didn't he? And he used my boss to do it.
He's sharp, this one. No question.
Tell me what you know.
How about we trade? Our life for yours.
Keep talking.
Clovis has gone to see Eldon. But he might not make it. Still, the work will go on, with or without Clovis. Get us Tyrell's files, the rest of the DNA data, and we'll help you.
You want me to break into the Tyrell building for you? You're nuts.
Defective, yes. Nuts, no. You need us, McCoy. We can serve up Goose's carcass on a big, oversized platter.
I have got some DNA. It's Sebastian DNA. I don't know what that means. It just says DNA : Sebastian, and at this point I'm not even sure where I got it. No, I remember. It was in Sebastian's lab. There was a printer in there and I printed it. I wonder if I can give him that.
What kind of deal did you have going with Runciter?
These guys were
Don't talk to
supplying
me
fake
about it. That was Lance's stupid deal.
We just wanted to make some extra cash on the side.
That probably had something to do with you guys getting fired.
I'm sure he wasn't too pleased.
Since Eldon's such a pain-in-the-ass control freak.
Did you meet Clovis through Runciter?
It was all just a coincidence.
It was all just a coincidence. What was it coinciding with?
What are you doing down here?
Eldon shafted us, so now we're returning the favor.
We promised Clovis we'd be finished with this by the time he got back, so if you don't mind...
The reps that killed Marcus and Miraji, they'll be looking for you.
You're a little late, Detective. They've already found us.
Yeah.
So why are you still walking around?
Because we're all part of the same suit of cards, you know what I mean? Eldon makes mistakes just like any other human. The difference is...
The difference is your bastard doesn't like to admit it. No, he covers them up, pretends they're human, gives them a job at a stinking corporation, and then when they actually produce original work, he boots them out on the street.
You're saying you're replicants?
We finally figured it out.
Clovis helped us see the light.
But that's ridiculous. Tyrell wouldn't design something like you. He wants perfection.
I told you we were a mistake.
Keep talking.
Sometimes our memories are different from each other's. The implant process isn't perfect. We know, we've seen the studies. You can't always be sure exactly how the memories will play out in the subject's mind.
We've got different recollections of our childhood. Explain that.
Maybe one of you just forgot.
If you can't trust your own memories, what's left that makes you human?
Yeah, this is an interesting question. Shouldn't they be dead by now if that's the case?
Tyrell says the 4-year lifespan can't be extended.
Of course he's gonna say that, but he's wrong. Very wrong. We got the research right here that'll prove it.
Is it complete? Could you extend the life of a replicant right now?
Well, no. The 4-year limit is an integral part of every element of the replicant. Tyrell's dictate was that every body part would fail, and only the designers of each would know exactly how it worked.
Clovis has already unlocked the secret of the skin. That was Miraji.
Sebastian and Chu, they'd know about the central nervous system and the eyes. A lot of retrograde viruses were built into the eyes.
And Tyrell, he's got the basic DNA pattern information, but he won't just give it up.
Game's really breaking it
Did
down.
you tell Clovis all this?
He didn't ask, he already knew. He knows all about you, too.
The movie left a lot to the imagination. This is just laying it all out for you, like...
Where's Clovis now?
Gone to have a little heart-to-heart with Eldon.
He'll kill Tyrell if he gets to him.
Isn't that just too bad?
I won't shed any tears. Tyrell is killing us all. 4 years isn't enough, is it?
If Clovis snaps his neck, it'll be merciful and quick. That's a hell of a lot more than we've been given.
I mean, I could do the Void Camp with them. Seems pointless. They've already admitted that they're replicants.
I got a little test I want you to take.
Let's see.
You believe this clown? He wants to void confess.
Sorry, McCoy. Shoot us or leave us alone.
There you go. Okay.
Let's get back to work.
That makes sense. I was just curious what the outcome there might be. It's...
Stick around. I may not be finished with you.
I don't think they're going anywhere. Upstairs or try this door? Try the door. I actually don't remember which door I came through. Was it this one or that one? So it'll be interesting. Okay, we've got a ladder here. Alright, up these stairs then. Try and bookmark that. Back to it. Are you kidding me? This game is crazy with the way it, like, stonewalls you from going places. Like, that obviously looks like somewhere you can go down. I've been in this room, I don't know, let's say it's 20 times. Probably less, but... And tried to go down that ladder. It would always just refuse, like, oh, that's not a ladder. What do you mean? Why would I want to go down there? And those guys just left. Wow, this looks cool. I've never been here. This is new. Am I going to go into the vents and like crawl my way into the Tyrell Corporation? I guess that's what's happening. This is fantastic. Alright, well we made it though. We've finally gotten here. So hopefully we can get somebody to talk to now. guy doing? He looks scared.
Hey, yo! Stop!
Oh, he was asleep. And I got arrested. Well, at least now I know how to get here. When did I last save? Oh, that's right. The crazy bridge crossing. This is so weird. What? I was left clicking, but it wasn't shooting. I mustn't have been clicking on the rat. Do that again. Right. The crazy bit is, if I try and cross now, there's too much weight on the bridge. I have to leave and then come back. And then the rat will be magically gone, obviously. And now I can cross the bridge, and it won't break. This is the dumbest solution I've seen. Can I escape my way through this cutscene? I might have to just sit here and listen to most of it again.
No, we tried. Let's move on.
Okay, I can't escape.
You know,
Detective, you're investigating an Eisendorf. Having any luck?
you're Luther and Lance?
Hell of a smart. Take your...
Okay. Dialogue. I guess I gotta go through it
Clovis
all
set me
again.
up, didn't he? And he used my boss.
He's sharp, this one.
Tell me what you know.
How about we trade?
Our life
Sorry,
for
I'm
yours.
skipping the
Keep
dialogue. It's
talking.
just I
Clovis
just went
is
through
going
it
to
not
see
long
Eldon,
ago.
but he might not get us Tyrell's.
You want me to break the...
Defective. You need us, McCoy.
Basically,
We can
these guys
serve
just
up
admitted to
Goose's
being
carcass on a big...
replicants. Oh, they were about to admit to being replicants.
What are you doing down here?
They
Eldon
admitted to
shafted
working
us,
with
so now we're returning the
Boozer
favor.
on, like, framing us. They admit to working with
What
the
kind
replicants.
of deal did you have going with Runciter?
Don't talk to
and
me
admit
about
to
it. That was
forging,
Lance's
forging
stupid
animals.
deal.
We just wanted
and
to make
selling
some
them to
extra
Runciter.
cash. And
That probably had something to do with you guys.
I'm sure
that
he
covers
wasn't too
basically
pleased.
everything.
Since Eldon's such a...
Did you meet Clovis through
It was all just a coincidence.
the reps that killed Mark?
You're a little late, Detective.
So why are you still walking?
Because we're all part of this.
Eldon makes...
The difference is...
So these
You're
guys must be
saying
younger than 4 years old.
you're
because they're still
finally
alive and they're
figured it out.
replicants.
Clovis helped us see the light.
And Clovis is
But that's
hunting
ridiculous. Tyrell wouldn't design something
genetic
like
designers.
you. He wants perfection.
I told you we were a mistake.
Yeah, so
Keep
he's
talking.
hunting down genetic
Sometimes
designers
our
and
memories are...
getting
You can't...
We've got...
the
Maybe
viruses
right.
that they've implanted into the DNA and components. So, like, Miraji was the skin guy, and Chu is the eye guy, and JF Sebastian is the brain guy, I guess, the nervous system guy.
Where's Clovis now?
Gone to have a little...
He'll kill Tyrell. If he...
Isn't that just...
I won't
So I
shed
guess
any
we're
tears.
gonna
Tyrell is
try
killing
and save
Clovis
Tyrell,
now.
maybe? Asking them to void camp. I just did that just before I
I
died.
got a little test.
And they just say no.
Sorry, McCoy.
Like, shoot us or leave.
or leave us alone.
I haven't
get
tried
back to
shooting
work.
them. They are replicants, and technically I get money if I kill replicants, right? But I think they have to be on your list if you... I can't remember what the rules are.
Tyrell says the 4-year lifespan can't be extended.
And at this point,
Of
like,
course he's going to say that, but he's
my
wrong.
boss, or my
Very
temporary boss, is framing me
We got
up.
the research right here that'll prove...
Is it complete?
Well, no. The 4-year limit is an integral part of every element of the replicant.
This part was
Tyrell's
interesting.
dictate
Like,
was that
this is
every
new
body
law
part
from
would fail,
the
and
Blade
only
Runner
the
universe that
designers
I
of
hadn't
each
heard
would know
before.
exactly how it worked.
It's pretty cool.
Sebastian and Chu, they'd know about the central nervous, a lot of retrograde.
And Tyrell, he's got the basic...
Did you tell Clovis all this?
He didn't ask, he already knew. He knows...
Yeah, and they'll
Stick
just tell
around.
me to
I
leave.
may not be finished with you.
Okay, so off to the Tyrell Corporation. I'm going to save it right here because I don't want to have to sit through all that again. I don't know if I'll die, but... or get arrested, but I might. It's also hilarious that I have to crawl through, like, these air vents to get to the Tyrell Corporation. I'm not supposed to talk to the guard. I thought he was, like, injured and I was, like, going to save him. But no, he's just asleep and I'm supposed to sneak past him. If there's going to be somebody here. This feels like I'm getting toward the end of the game, though. That. What was that? DNA Tyrell. Oh, that's what those guys just asked me for. Is that it? That's all I came here for? Surely not. There must be other things. Oh, look. I guess I might be able to sneak back if I need to.
Well, hey, stop!
No. I don't want to. Why is the action music playing? Oh, they're here now. Raid.
I think I got what you wanted from Tyrell's office.
This
Check it
will
out,
clear
bro.
my
The
record,
little
hopefully.
man with the big gun did good.
A bargain's a bargain. You said you'd give me Guza.
It's all right here.
Your boss is a real piece of work, let me tell you. Almost as good as Tyrell. Take a look.
That probably had something to do with you guys getting fired. Guza had his fingers in as many rancid pies as possible. He was insatiable. He sold police equipment, ripped off criminals, and he even killed. And here were documents that proved it all. Depositions, photographs, video discs. It was the complete file on Guza, the dirty cop. Where'd you get this?
From Clovis. He told us to hold it for him.
Come to think of it, I'm not sure you're supposed to see it. You want to give it back now?
Not a chance.
As
Let
if.
him have it. Clovis said he was finished with the policeman anyway.
Okay.
Stick around. I may not be finished with you.
Yeah. I wonder why Clovis would have that stuff. And should I retire these guys? Like, they are replicants, and it's my job to retire replicants. I don't know what the right thing to do is. I feel bad. They've helped me. And we made a deal. We made a deal. I think I'm gonna go and leave him alone. Maybe that makes me a bad guy. Maybe it makes me a good guy. The moral ambiguity of the Blade Runner universe. It's also funny that, like, all the clones are, like, I mean, all the replicants and the animals and stuff that are fake. They're basically, like, genetic organisms that are essentially, like, as close to the same thing as possible. So, it's just, yeah. Blade Runner is a very interesting universe. I'm trying to go back to the police station because I assume that's where I need to go to clear my name. Like, surely that's what I have to do now. I just have to remember how to get there. It's. I think I remember the way pretty straightforward actually. I've run in enough circles looking for new clues that I think I've memorized the right routes to take. Oh, another zombie. I still don't understand why there's zombies in the game. So the room that at the top there, that room never seems to have anything in it. It would be just like this game to have suddenly, like, everybody's in that room for no reason. Like, I wouldn't put it past them. The rat's too heavy to let you cross the bridge one is dumb. I like it, but it's dumb. Hopefully there's nothing weird like that again, because that took me too long to figure out. I just accidentally figured it out, basically.
Locked.
Okay, so police station is not the destination that I need. I could go to the Bradbury again, maybe? Right, this is all the evidence that I've unlocked, and we got this folder.
Guza had his fingers in as many rancid pies as possible. He was insatiable. He sold police equipment, ripped off criminals, and he even killed. And here were documents that proved it all. Depositions, photographs, video discs. It was the complete file on Guza, the dirty cop.
If I get myself arrested right now, Would this basically let me clear my name and get out of that situation? It would, right? Like, logically, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. If I can't get into the police station, that is. Like, I thought what I would need to do is go to the police station. I wonder if these zombies are supposed to be specials from, like, you know, the specials, the people who have physical or mental disabilities because of the nuclear fallout. They just seem like zombies to me, though. I don't feel remorse when I shoot them when they attack me. I just gotta remember the direction to go. If I go to the nightclub district and make a phone call, maybe Crystal will answer, and maybe she'll help me. Is that another zombie just walking past me? Right, this is my, I'm very hopeful that this is gonna work.
Yeah.
Been messing with people's lives lately?
McCoy, where the hell you been? We've been looking all over for you.
Yeah? Am I
Screws
wanted
are
dead or alive?
calling.
You don't know what you are, kid.
You can sell that replicant shit to everybody else, but I ain't buying.
If you're so clean, let's put you on the machine. That'll decide once and for all.
I'm through listening, Guza. Now it's your turn. I've been doing some investigating on my own. Came across some prime sources. You know what I'm talking about. Those little illegal weapons deals with Ezo. You were raking in the chinion, selling LPD wares to scumbags and reps.
Like,
oh yeah. The department's gonna
every
eat
piece
it
of
up
evidence
when
we
they hear
found
just
is
how
like
deep
linked
that
back to
corruption
him.
goes.
Almost.
That's a load of crap.
Let's hope for your sake Bryant and the brass feel that way when I lay this file on them. Otherwise it's a one-way ticket to the off-world penal colony, fat man.
What do you want, McCoy?
Remove the frame, clear my name, and get that guy out of my apartment. I want my life back.
I can't do that.
You better start finding a way, because I got another call to make.
Okay. How do we work this out? You can't talk over the damn phone.
The sewers. I know you want to
this
be
feels like
comfortable,
a
and I
setup.
figure it's kind of like your second home down there. The bottom of the old elevator, there's a gate. Past it, there's a chamber. It's got a round platform.
Yeah, I know it.
Be
That's
there,
where Goose
alone.
dumps the guns.
You better
according to
hold
the
up your
homeless guy.
end, or Bryant gets it all.
Why am I making a deal with him? Why don't I just go straight to Bryant? Wonder if there's random cops are still going to come out and try and shoot me occasionally. I'm going to save it as soon as I get down here, actually. Just in case that does happen, because those cops, like, sometimes they appear on the side of the screen, you can't click on them, and there's nothing you can do. At least I know where to go now. I got very clear instructions from the dialogue. Ooh. That rat's gonna kill me. I saw... Wait. Oh, I can't use the lift because it's still downstairs. How do I get there? It's DNA Row. I just have to remember how to get there. I'm pretty sure I got this. So many circles have been run. Oh, come on, another random cop. Normally I would only shoot them in self-defense, but I just don't want to deal with them hiding in the corner and shooting me again. I'm probably running low on that cool ammo too. Wait, which? This way. Let me just see how much ammo I've got. Got 11 rounds of the super ammo. Finally feel like I'm getting there. Oh, I could retire these guys if I wanted. This way. Gotta be careful crossing that bridge. You don't want to get broken by a rat. Okay, so Guza should be in there right now. This is a good place to save it. I don't know if this is going to be a shootout or if it's going to be just a nice piece of dialogue and then we'll become friends. I don't know what's going to happen. I talk to this guy? He probably is out of it.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, he's
I'm talking to you.
That's alright. I'll let him rest. He helped us out. Gave us our last piece of evidence we needed to move on. Here he is. So what do you reckon? Just blast him? I think it's considered murder.
Did you get that asshole out of my apartment?
It's cleaner than when you left it.
My dog?
Yeah, your pooch is there too.
Oh, good. I was worried about Maggie. Not that. I mean, she might be a robot, I think.
Is that everything I need to clear me?
I gotta tell you, kid, those inset photos look pretty real.
Let me guess. Clovis gave them to you.
It must seem pretty gullible, but he sounded on the level. He called you his brother. Said you came down in the moon bus with all of them. He said Tyrell was using you to get inside the LPD.
Okay.
You hadn't been on the job too long, so I thought, maybe.
So Guza's...
You'd screw with my head? How convenient. You could satisfy your blackmailer and keep me from sniffing around your dirty work at the same time.
He's still a
too
dirty
smart for
cop.
me, kid.
Okay.
Water under the bridge. Ready to talk trade?
What are we gonna do here? Because this guy's obviously dirty. We have to get him. We have to get him busted.
I got it all right here. Photos, files, discs, the works. It ain't a pretty sight.
You can't blame a guy for trying to better himself.
Trying is one thing. Ripping off speed loaders and selling the shit yourself? Farming out LPD weapons through black marketeers? Torching two pimps who wouldn't pay you off when you were working Vice?
Hey, those two had it coming.
How long did you think it could last?
It finally reaches the point where you don't even think about what happened yesterday. Only what's coming to you tomorrow. 20 years in the job, kid, and nobody was gonna touch me.
Helping reps also part of the job?
I was gonna whack them myself once the heat was off. Tie up those loose ends.
Once I was out of the way.
Clovis is still gonna come gunning for me, kid. You and Chris gotta take him down. Then my problems are over. Our problems are over. And we can all live happily ever after.
How do I get anything out of this?
Yeah, I wish I could go back. I didn't do EZO, but I'm pretty sure I retired a human a while back.
Jesus, McCoy, you know what a bind that puts me in? I thought we could help each other out. Now, shit. There's no turning back.
Just give me the goddamn briefcase.
What the hell good are you now? You're still gonna have to stand trial. You're still gonna have to go on the machine. You got nothing to trade, kid. It's over.
I'll be the one
How am
to
I the one
decide
who's
that,
got nothing?
Batman. I see we were right to follow him, Sadiq.
Oh, great. Clovis and Sadiq
Looks
here.
that way, man.
You might as well give it up, Clovis. You and your people don't have a chance.
We stand a greater chance of success than
What is
you,
this?
Lieutenant.
McCoy and I were just
seen one
talking
here.
about how to get you guys out of your jam. We came up with a plan. But you gotta show yourself first. We gotta do this in person.
And if I told you that Sadiq has a pulse rifle trained right at your heart?
Without me, you for sure ain't going nowhere.
Lieutenant, we have everything we need. And that doesn't include you.
Too bad we're becoming such good friends.
Whatever is born of mortal birth must be consumed with the earth. To rise from generation free. Then what have I to do with thee?
Kiss my ass.
So, what shall we do with this detective? He's been so persistent, so industrious.
You know what I would do.
Perhaps you're right.
Blow me up with a bomb,
It's over.
probably.
Brother, you've killed a human. There's no going back now.
Come out and show yourselves.
I don't remember
things
killing a
first.
human. Maybe it happened before I started the game.
Decide where you belong, brother.
Stop calling me that.
You've wasted much precious time already. No more choices, Ray McCoy. Meet us at the moon bus. Together we will face the tigers that wait in the night's forest.
I mean, we started the stream and I was like, yeah, that's definitely a doctored photo. We're being framed. Now this guy's trying to convince me that I'm a replicant. Meet me at the moon bus. I don't even know where the moon bus is. How do I get there? Am I no longer wanted now that he's dead? I don't know what's going on. How do I get to the moon bus? I really hope that the game just gives me the spinner car back somehow. Oh wait, I can go this way quicker now, can't I? Oh! Run! It would be quicker if the rat wasn't there. Move. Come on, McCoy. Come on, McCoy. And these guys
Stick
didn't do
around.
anything?
I may
No.
not be finished with you.
Yep. Alright. Oh wait, this is the way I want to go. I think. Yeah, I don't need to go back to Tyrell. I think. I need to find the moon bus. Where's the moon bus? How do I get there? I've just come to the realization that this might not be the quickest way to get where I want to go. I think I want to go to the police station. Oh. If cops are still chasing me, that probably means that the police station's still locked, doesn't it? Come on, stop attacking me. station is this way. My apartment's empty. I should go back to my apartment. That makes sense. Right? Tempted to just check this room, because this room has been empty. And this game, like, loves to make empty, useless rooms suddenly useful. I have a feeling that room will never be useful. We'll find out. I'm really hoping to finish the game today, but it looks like... I mean, the guy I was hoping to catch and, like, get charged with his crimes has gone. And I just openly, like, just put myself out there as a human killer for no reason. I don't know what.
Tough day, McCoy.
Yes, tough day.
You could say that.
Steele is looking for you. And Brian.
Good.
You've been keeping the whole department hopping. You and Guza.
I know. You looking for me too, Gaff?
Looking. Not killing. I'm in a good mood today. You know you got some interesting neighbors, McCoy.
Yeah, well, I've been too busy to visit lately.
You gonna turn yourself in?
I'm thinking about it.
Think hard.
Tried a few times.
You killed anyone yet? It's like I said before. You retire a human, your career is over. Your life too, maybe. But we don't live forever, do we?
I haven't retired a human. Pretty sure. There was only Lucy and Zubin. And Zubin attacked me because he attacked me. Like, surely that's self-defense at worst. And at best, he was a replicant who was trying to, like, kill me. I'm going to go to my apartment, and then I'm going to go to the police station and turn myself in, because...
So I say, well,
wow.
You should have voted for him then.
Very good. Very funny, yes. Governor, let's get down to business. At last estimate, 5 billion tons of kipple surround this city. Eventually, it's going to have to be cleared away.
Eldon, we've got specials to do that job.
But the attrition rate is enormous. No. There's only one way it can be accomplished. My way.
Unfortunately, your way is illegal.
For the moment, yes. But laws can be changed. And if replicants were allowed to work on Earth, imagine what your legacy would be. Governor Maurice Colvig, the national hero who eliminated toxic debris. Even your opponents will vote for you.
How can you possibly guarantee that no tragedies will occur?
It's a very simple solution to an old design challenge. Give them jobs on Earth, and they will never desire a different life.
That is a lie.
Who's there?
It's one of my children, I think, and a very resourceful one at that. Why don't you show yourself?
With pleasure.
Call security.
Who is this man?
I'd like to ask the same question.
One more word from him, and he'll be dead.
I will not be spoken.
You're certainly a man of your word.
I want all the data you have on replicant DNA structures, the mutation studies, everything.
I already nicked it.
Just take a seat. We'll have a little talk.
I don't have time for talk.
I wish I could help you. I really do. But the data is useless. The 4-year lifespan is unalterable.
My friends, my family, dying before my very eyes, and all you can say is, there is no hope.
Time is precious, my son, and you have been keeping yours well.
And when night comes, I'll go to place fit for woe, walking along the darkened valley with silent melancholy.
Hit him.
I would prefer him alive if possible.
The cards are like, what? He just throws. That looked hilarious.
Not exactly the conclusion I had in mind. Have you stationed guards in the mezzanine?
Yes, sir, but, I mean, after that fall...
Oh, don't be a fool. He's not dead yet. His time hasn't come.
Maggie! Come here, girl.
Where is she? I don't see her. Where's Maggie?
Nothing.
Where is Maggie? Whoa, phone. Do I have a phone? How do I answer it?
Pick up.
Where you been, Slim? The boys told me you were kicked hours ago.
My dog is still missing.
Cut the crap about the dog, okay? I got something that'll really rev your engine.
I'm all ears.
I got a line on where the skin jobs are holing up.
Not the Yukon?
Yesterday's news. Remember Gav was talking about that moon bus massacre? I found out where they crash landed it. 5 will get you 10 that'll be licking their wounds there.
Excellent. Where do we go?
How about moi? Here's a hint, Slim. It's way the shit out there in the Kipple. Way, way out.
How are they getting into the city?
They've been accessing through an old sewer tunnel.
Oh,
We gonna hear out the reps together, or what?
I'm liking your style more and more. First come, first serve. I share my bonuses with nobody. See you on the other side, Slim.
There's news to listen to. Let's do it.
Another retirement in the 4th sector today as a Blade Runner shot an alleged replicant in the middle of a crowded street. Lieutenant Edison Guza, supervisor of the LPD's Rep DTEC unit, had this to say.
It was a good, clean takedown. The public should thank us for retiring these skin jobs before they get into any real trouble.
Oh, I heard this one already.
Thing out of my face
I did hear this
before
one.
shooting film where the sun don't shine.
I thought it was going to be new. So there's so much to be said about this game, like the quality of it. 1997, like these graphics are very good. The audio is amazing. Like, in terms of soundtrack, I don't know, like, if they just lifted it straight from the movie or just had a really good composer working on it, but great. Set design, beautiful. Like, just somebody sat there with stills of the movie and just lovingly recrafted stuff so that it looks just like Decked's apartment, like all the same design cues. The way the Esper works is like, it's not voice activated, but I mean, come on, it's pretty well done. We haven't got any new photos to look at. Yeah, the Esper's great. The tie-ins back with Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Like,
Portrait of the Sleep
they've just done so well. They've done so well. People who worked on this game should be proud. Especially when you think about, like, all the movie tie-in games that have been released over the last couple of decades. They have not a lot of them are not worth it. Like, they're not interesting or good. Some of them are great. But so many of them are not. And this is just one that's just
Your floor number, please.
head and shoulders above the rest. Can I get my car back?
Destination
I want my car.
locked. Your floor number, please.
Okay, I don't get my car. So I have to go to the sewer. I have to go to that big tunnel and walk down it. I could turn myself in at the police station, possibly. Just had a conversation with Gaff about it, but that seems to me like it's the not good ending. We already went through being arrested when we woke up the Tyrell guard. I'm gonna save, and then we'll run down there. Seems like a long way to trek, but I guess we have to go. So the idea of the Kipple is like it's just debris that builds up over time, like things just falling apart and crumbling because they've been destroyed by radiation or fallout or whatever. To end up with just like crumbled debris that's like pretty nondescript. And if you don't clean it up, it'll just keep on building up and building up and building up. Go, come on, man. You know this is the way you're supposed to go, right? What have I done wrong? I followed all of the dialogue cues. Phone call, Crystal.
I got a line on where the skin jobs are holing up. It's way the shit out there in the Kipple. Way, way out. They've been accessing through an old sewer tunnel.
This is it. This is the sewer tunnel. This is it. Go on. He's not gonna go. He's not gonna go. Do I need to use a car? Can I drive a car down here? That'd be cool. I should just be able to get my spinner car back. Maybe that'll let me. Maybe I can take this car. I really thought I was onto it then. I thought this is it. This is how I end the stream. I finished the game by running down this tunnel. No. Just no. That's your answer, Michael. None of these cars will be open now, will they?
Locked. That sucks.
That does suck.
Locked.
Okay. Alright. What are we gonna do? We've got literal instructions on what to do. And we can't follow them. So what do we do? Why wouldn't he go down there? Come on, McCoy. Did Crystal want to meet up with me at the police station before we go here? Or did she want to meet up with me at the nightclub district? Or did she not want to meet up with me, but I still have to go somewhere and do something in particular? I'm going to go to the police station. I'm going to save it before I walk in. I'm going to walk in. If that's it, like, that's what I'm supposed to do, great, we'll keep going. If I get arrested, I think I'm going to take a break. Maybe just knock off streaming for the night and come back fresh tomorrow. Yeah. So we just had a conversation with Crystal. She said that the replicants have been using the sewers, a tunnel in the sewers, to get to and from the moon bus crash, or whatever it's called. But we can't, like, I found the tunnel that I think it is, but we can't, he just won't walk down that tunnel right now. So I'm going to go to the police station and see if I can get arrested or something and clear my name. And then maybe Crystal will, accompany me to that tunnel. Maybe?
Locked.
No, okay, that's not the direction I'm supposed to go. I'm going to listen to that dialogue again. 'Cause phone call Crystal. This has to be.
I got a line on where the skin jobs are holing up. It's way the shit out there in the Kipple. Way, way out. They've been accessing through an old sewer tunnel.
We've been accessing it through an old sewer tunnel. And there's one sewer tunnel that we've never been able to go down. And we still can't. And she basically said, like, you know, you're on your own, go there. In that phone call as well. And I slept at the apartment before I left, just to make sure, like, if anything was going to happen, then it would progress it. Have I left anything obvious behind, like that I should resolve before I try and go there? User's dead. He's no longer a concern, and that was my primary like thing that I was chasing this whole time. Trying to get myself unframed, and now I think I'm unframed, but I still can't get into the police station. I wonder if I can call Crystal on the video phone in the apartment.
Your floor number, please.
Apartments. McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Just realised I want to save it as well. We've started Act 5. This must be the... I feel like that's got to be the last act. This game's so close to done, like in terms of story arcs and stuff.
I was angry with my friend. I told my wrath. My wrath did end. I was angry with my foe.
This is Clovis, right?
I told my wrath. My wrath did grow.
Erase and reset.
Clovis just left us a random, like, poem. I don't know what that means. But thanks, Clovis. You want to go again? Some more?
No messages.
No messages.
I'm in demand.
Should I sleep?
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
And you never know. It could result in something for us. I wonder where my dog is. I wonder if it's still alive. Or if it ever was. I still think it looked like a robot. Might just be bad 1997 animation though.
Your floor number, please.
Ground floor.
Well, this room's also never been useful, so it might be useful now. Maybe I was wrong. This could be our route, because this is the room that's been entirely useless. One of the rooms that's been entirely useless in the sewers. I think it's like the only one that's been entirely useless. Oh, look at that. There's now a direction we can go. Where is it going to take us? Oh, a place where we can shoot some rats. Where do I go? Is this just another useless room? That can't be it, can it? And why are rats fair game? Because everything else about the story is like animals are endangered and you should look after them. If you kill animals, then you're a replicant. I have to kill these rats. They're gonna kill me. Like, am I supposed to just run away? What's this room? What's the point of this room? There's no exits. And there's nothing here except for rats that are gonna kill me if I don't kill them first. Oh, Crystal, hi. Thank you.
About time you got here.
Oh, thank you, game.
If
It
I
was
was
just
a
a
Nexus
transition.
6, you'd be dead.
No, you'd be dead. I heard you stumbling around back there 10 minutes ago.
I got a little hung up. Where's the moon bus?
Real close. You ready to take care of business?
Hell yeah.
There's gonna be a hot time in the old town tonight.
Just a cutscene so far.
I don't like it. Smells like ambush territory.
I'm with you on that. Alright, so she's allowed to walk around. Damn.
Always hated closed spaces.
Hold on. I'll get an ambulance out here.
Oh, I screwed the pooch this time, Slim. Promise.
I wasn't expecting
You'll
this.
waste Clovis.
I will.
Taught you pretty well, didn't I?
She's dead. I can't even do anything about it. Like, was I supposed to be able to save her? That's no good. Alright, let's get Clovis.
Maggie!
My dog.
Come here, girl. Come on.
What's this down here? Like a little doll? Oh no, it's just a newspaper or something. She better not have a bomb in her or her mouth or whatever.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Oh my gosh, she exploded. She had a bomb on her tummy. That's evil. These replicants are just plain evil. Did I save in my apartment at the same time as Act 5 started? Like they look the same. Damn, I have to do all that again. Hopefully I can remember everything that I did. I mean, I don't have to do everything, but I have to do
I was
enough.
angry with my friend. I told my wrath. My wrath did end. I was angry with my foe. I told my wrath. My wrath did grow.
Erase and reset.
Is that new news? Or is that
Another
same news?
retirement in the 4th sector
Oh,
today
please.
as a Blade Runner shot an...
Poor Maggie. Can I save Maggie? Probably not.
Your floor number, please.
Does that mean I have to shoot my dog?
Ground floor.
That's evil. That's even worse. It just got worse. I don't think I can shoot my dog. But how else do I stop her from exploding? I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm glad I realized I was looking at the wrong tunnel though. Because I could have been doing that for ages. Like, oh, I can't get down this hallway. It's supposed to be the way, isn't it? Like, come on. Why even have that tunnel? Why even have that tunnel? It just confuses me. Confuses me. Alright. I guess I have to shoot the dog. I guess I have to shoot the dog. I don't want to shoot the dog. Can I shoot someone else? Alright. Can I skip
About
this
time you
dialogue? Yes, I can.
I got yep.
I don't want to make anybody watch more than they have to. And I also don't want to sit through the dialogue 3 times. I realized I probably should have saved
like it.
just before I came in here.
Smells like ambush territory.
Can I shoot the bomb? Like, the bomb's right there. Can I shoot it before she gets there? Nope. There's nothing I can do. won't even let me move.
Always hated closed spaces.
That's rough.
Hold on. I'll get an ambulance out here.
Oh, I screwed the pooch this time, Slim. Promise.
I know I just said I wouldn't listen to the dialogue again, but man, this is a sad
Taught you
moment.
pretty well, didn't I?
Like, we haven't really built a dialogue or relationship with that character, to be fair, but... What happens if I go away? Do I get exploded too? There's nothing else around. Like, I just gotta go through with this. I guess I gotta shoot my dog. What's this? What did I just get? Why did she... What, her body's disappeared. I bet you there's like an alternate ending where you can prevent this from happening if you do the right thing at some point throughout the game. There has to be. Like, you know, I bet you there's also a way I can save my dog.
Come here, girl. Come on.
I just wait here until she gets close, or do I just shoot her right now? Oh, I can't shoot her. Okay. I can't leave. What's gonna happen? Is this it? Is this a dead end? Maybe I'm supposed to figure something out before I get to Lucy. Or maybe I can run away from the dog. Like, that's game over. It really does make me think I've missed something I'm supposed to do before I meet up with Crystal. And at this point, I'm willing to, like... Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here and come back to it tomorrow, and maybe we'll finish the game then. Or maybe this is just the ending that I'm stuck with. But, yeah, I'm tempted to look at a walkthrough and see if I've missed something in Act 5 that I'm supposed to do. Like, maybe I'm supposed to go to Animoid Row and get, like, a dog biscuit, and then I can throw it and she'll chase that instead of chasing me. I don't know. It could be something crazy like that. Hopefully it's not Rat crossing a bridge level of silly logic. I'm still not sure if that was a sequence break, like, or if that's what you're actually supposed to do. It seems like that's what you're actually supposed to do. It's just strange that you have to, like, shoot the rat, walk off scene, come back, and then cross the bridge. Like, that's whack. I don't get it. I mean, I get it. I figured it out because I just thought, oh, I'll try this. But I suspected it wasn't going to work, and when it did, I was like, oh, this is crazy. I have my save, and I have an objective, I guess, and the objective is don't die. I just don't know how to get there, and I don't think I can think it through now, and certainly not in the next 20 minutes. Yeah. Thanks for joining me, and please come and watch again, you know, in the future, and I'll, yeah, if you're watching the VODs, feel free to follow or whatever, and I'm not archiving the videos to YouTube or anything right now. I might start doing that. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of if I can get a solution to this. I can't think of anything though. What else can we do? I'll give it a day to think about it, and I'll come back to the stream fresh tomorrow. We'll figure it out, or I'll cave and look at a walkthrough. That'll be the first time I've actually had to, like, sit down with a walkthrough and figure out how to get through a game on stream. Every other time I've managed to get through it. I did have a couple of hints once or twice, and I had a hint on this game as well. A couple of hints, I think, actually. But no, like, I didn't have to go searching for a walkthrough and spoil anything for myself, which has been really good fun. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm sorry I didn't finish it this time, but next time I think we will, and we'll play Flight of the Amazon Queen after that. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I never finished that. I think I played the demo when I was a kid, but I don't think I actually got the full game until maybe a few years ago now. I got a copy of it, but I never actually sat down to play it yet, so that'll be good. I'm looking forward to it.